Tristan and I really have not connected, and I just can't fake it.
Kourtney Kardashian Barker has finally confronted Tristan Thompson about his serial cheating on Khloe Kardashian. During Thursday's episode of The Kardashians, Kourtney and Tristan sat down for the first time to address the fallout of his repeated infidelity and disrespect to Khloe. As Kourtney demanded answers from the NBA player, the conversation also led Tristan to open up about his childhood and why he felt compelled to cheat in the past. Kourtney Kardashian has also explained in a confessional about why she was choosing to meet with Tristan now. And said, so now Tristan and I really have not connected and I just can't fake it. She said, when we were in Palm Springs for Easter, Tristan kept referencing his life and his future with Khloe, and he texted me the second he left my house asking to talk, and I was trying to eat my Cheetos in peace and didn't want to go to talk to him. When Tristan first arrived at Kourtney's home, the Push founder greeted him with a hug before joking, on a scale of 1 to 10, how scared are you? Tristan insisted he wasn't scared, and the two quickly got to the heart of the matter. Kourtney then started the conversation and said, I'm really not here to judge. I don't have any anger. It's just more like I want an understanding of how you could do these things or how it got there. I'm curious if you are ever like, I don't have remorse the next day after you do the deed. Do you feel anything? Tristan was quick to respond and admitted that he feels disgusted the next day, which prompted Kourtney to ask, so why you do it again? He said, I was cheating just for an action, just cheating for a feeling. Tristan explained, it really came down to not really knowing how to love because that's the way I grew up. With therapy, I realized that my childhood upbringing, what I saw from my dad, how he treated my mom. As a kid, when you see that, the trauma you have is because you can't protect your mom because you are so young. Your mom says it's gonna be okay. You basically numb your emotions of being scared or feeling sad. It's my defense mechanism. He continued and said, my mom did that more for us as kids. We wouldn't have it bother us. So I never understood how to feel pain or to feel someone's emotion because the most important person in my life, even though they are being treated terribly, was always happy. So I never understood the pain or suffering. I've never seen a man treat a woman good. I've never seen a man not cheat on a woman. I've never seen a good husband. I made a mistake multiple times, but did I ever really understand why I was making it? Kourtney wasn't satisfied by this and pressed the issue further and said, but what do you think the mistake is? Tristan said, cheating. If I was ahead of it and maybe told Khloe, we might have been able to figure it out together instead of her being blindsided. Kourtney then asked about Khloe and how Tristan was comparing her to his mom and said, you never had the mom who put herself first. But with Khloe, do you feel like she needs to put herself first and be like, you don't stand a chance? When Tristan stumbled over his words, Kourtney spoke again and said, I don't think you deserve Khloe. All the actions that you've done are something she's deserved. Tristan's conversation with Kourtney was one of two major chats he had with one of Khloe's siblings this week. Earlier in the episode, he sat down with Kylie Jenner to clear the air surrounding his cheating with Kylie's former best friend, Jordyn Woods, and said, I think a lot of it was selfish and not understanding the value of good people. In later confessional, he added that Kylie's been there for my family through the worst of times and her life got altered because of my actions. So I wanted to be accountable and say my apology to her and Jordyn. So hopefully she'll relay that message to Jordyn. And said, I want to go back in the respect of my family. So that's what I'm trying to do, one day at a time. And continued, I'm not in a position to ask for anything. I think the only thing I can continue to do is prove myself and be who I am. Then I think over time, try to gain everyone's trust back. Khloe and Tristan began dating on and off in 2016. He cheated on her multiple times, including once just days their daughter True was born, and another time with Jordan in 2019 while he and Khloe were still together. Years later, they gave their romance another shot, but it was later revealed in December 2021 that Tristan had fathered a child with Maralee Nichols. Around the same time, he and Chloe were secretly expecting their second child via surrogate. Chloe officially ended their relationship months before the birth of their son, Tatum, in August 2022, and has since emphasized repeatedly that she has no intention of getting back together with Tristan. Prior to this week's heart-to-heart with Kourtney shared her unfiltered thoughts about Tristan and why her daughter Penelope Disick isn't a huge fan of him either. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.